Hello. Hey, I'm late. I'm very late. Oh my god, I'm like 40 minutes late from my usual starting time. This is so sad. Um, we've been having power outages, so some electricians came by and have been um fixing stuff for like an hour and a half, and I did not account for how long it could have taken. So, I'm literally booting up I'm literally booting up Star Rail right now, and it's a little slow. Um, I did want to ask if anyone's already played the newest quest, if all of the English voices are repaired now. Because I know that, what's his name? Nicholas, the voice actor for Don Hung, is back. But then I don't remember if anyone else was missing. Don Hung is back, I saw that. But, um, I am I am quite literally stuck on downloading resources. This is terrible. This is the worst timing possible for this. But we're here. I've been trying so hard to avoid spoilers cuz it's been what, like 12 hours now since the update for released. Um I'm terrified. I don't even know what happened. I've been doing pretty good at avoiding spoilers actually. Um but I'm still terrified because I have seen bits and pieces from what some of my friends have been talking about. So, we'll see what happens. But we're at 80%. We'll be here for a little longer. So let's just catch up. How's it been? It's been a couple days since I streamed because I've been both busy and lazy. My bad. I actually want to talk about something real quick. I've been playing this new gacha game, Silver and Blood. It's okay. It's alright. I say like I haven't already played like 13 hours of this freaking game. But Silver and Blood is... I didn't know if I want to stream it. Partially because it's a mobile game and I don't really know how that'll look on stream. And partially because I wasn't sure if it would be good, because I've never heard of this company before. But it's alright. It's so grindy. It is such a grindy game, and I don't know. I'm almost not here for it, but at the same time, I really like the characters, so, and everyone knows I love good character writing. Okay, I think Star Rail's almost done. Let me see if I need to set anything else up before I begin. I don't know how long this will be. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream the whole quest. I'm definitely not doing a part 2 because I don't have the patience for that. Okay, let me get in. I usually have the patience somehow to do 2-parters for Reverse because I do them like the day after. But for Star Rail, it's kind of hard to like gauge where to stop because it doesn't have like the nodes thing. It's just kind of just one long story. Okay, let me switch to my game. Here we are. Around 5 to 6 hours, depending on how much optional stuff you do. Okay, that's fun. What am I doing here? I was doing APOG. That's right. We will do Fine on Pulls also. Should I do them now? Actually, I'm not sure. I didn't log in yesterday. I probably should have. I could do Fine on Pulls. I could do like 10 right now, because I'm literally at 10 pity. I have nothing. I'm truly poor. Let's just do a 10. Because I also want the Archer light cone. Because I think I mentioned before, I'm not sure. I did the Star Rail 3.4 beta. I was part of that. His light cone is kind of crazy. So I kind of want it, but 200 pulls is a little diabolical. Let's do a 10 full. I'm a little bored. Damn. I usually, when it comes to Star Rail, my luck is not, like, awful, but it's definitely not random 10 full and I get everything. How is my audio? Let's see. Why is my audio so low? Oh, duh.
Death. Aquila is the only Titan that we still need to campaign against. Finan asks us to using the Council of Elders and the
Oh god, I shouldn't have done the story recap.
Goliath
This is gonna make me sad.
Her fall paved the road forward for the flame chase. Amidst
Speed
the
reading.
help of the Twilight Courtyard's last descendant of the sky, Hyacinth, the party ascends to Aquila's flying fortress. At the same time, in
All
the
I
city of
remember
the dead
from
dragon's
last,
bones, Cypher contends
last
with the Flame Reaver.
part, last patch,
the core flame.
is Cyrene,
Though she
TBH.
holds out for some time, the Flame Chasers
It is so
fight together to
evil
defeat
that
the
they
Sky
played
Titan,
True when
which has
Cyrene
become
showed
a
up. I wish I was
combined
streaming
being
that
of the
part, but
god
it was at the
and
very
immortal.
end. And I already
As
stopped.
they are trying to escape from the
Already
Eye of
stopped streaming.
Twilight, following Cypher's death, the divine power of trickery dissipates, and the 1,000-year dawn of Akama that is at this moment of crisis.
I have a sneaking suspicion,
Mighty,
so I'm pretty sure
Castus,
everyone, even
Tribe
before
and Trinan,
3.4,
Cartonis,
already
the
knows,
Holy
already has an inkling that, of the cycles that of the crisis airs.
Over there. Come on. Let's go.
Oh my god, I almost forgot about Cypher's English voice. That scared me almost.
Please stay close to us. We need to rendezvous.
But oh my
with
god,
Lord
skip
Dawn.
button. I forgot about that.
We will do everything in our power to clear
But yeah,
the
so
pathway.
I've seen not seen. I've had the suspicion already that of the whole cycles thing. What I'm worried about is that
Lord Dunhong!
oh my god. What I'm worried about is that the plot of 3.4 is that we're starting a new cycle, and I kind of don't want to do that.
What are you doing here?
But then like
Where's Finan?
this goes to 3.7, and Furious doesn't end
We're under Lord Finan's orders to
until
escort both of you to safety,
3.7.
no
So it's
matter
like, what else are you gonna do? And then also, with the Hyselin and
Leave the city
Serja
and the Holy City Guard.
being announced,
Just take
being
them and
drift
go.
marketed, like,
Wait, Namazani.
I don't know.
That
I have mixed
black-clad
feelings about
swordmaster.
the repeated
Something seems
cycles.
off.
At some point earlier, they suddenly froze in place, not moving at all. Like some kind of omen.
Oh, Danhong, I missed you. I missed your voice. I don't want to fight him. I'm okay,
Right.
thanks.
We don't know exactly what's happening, but retreating is the safest choice right now.
I don't know which demigod graced us with this miracle. Please, come with us.
Finan, is he going to be alright?
Believe in his resolve to save Akama.
I don't want to just leave him. That seems a little rude. All the chimeras. No one's taking no one took the chimeras with them? I would. Hello. If I had a pet, I'd be that one. I'd be those kind of people where if I was in some kind of emergency, the first thing I think of is my pet. I can't help it.
The Flame Reaver is
I don't have a pet, though.
Us.
I wish I did.
Could this really be some kind of divine intervention?
We can't stay here for long. Lady Trinan's sentry gate is just outside the city.
Oh my god, Trina is
Let's
still
keep moving.
alive? Well, she probably won't be. I will regret it. I don't want to
I feel the
leave.
same. Someone should stay and help Finan complete Aranova.
This is too quiet. Why is it so? Why is everything so quiet?
For now, let's get back in contact with the Express and plan our next move. That's the safest course of action. We need more information.
On that note, I have a proposal.
Oh hell nah.
Who's there?
I hope to convey a message to the two.
How'd they get in?
nameless.
Mr. Screwlum?
How'd he get in? Oh my god.
Who are
Hello?
you? Stand down. I order you to maintain a distance of 10 paces.
It's okay, guard. This one is not our enemy.
Okay.
It has been a while, nameless of the Astral Express.
What the
I'm
heck?
glad
How did he
I
get in?
arrived
That's crazy.
In time to stop that black-clad one from harming you further.
So it was you.
Wouldn't I thought there was a
Madame
firewall.
Herta invited me to meet with you, nameless. Rest assured.
You two know this anti-Catharin?
Well,
Does he come
thank
from
you,
the same people as
geniuses.
Counselor Lygus?
Don't worry, guard. This gentleman is an ally of the Trailblaze. Would you mind giving us a moment to speak in private?
Of course. We'll wait nearby. Please stay safe.
Oh, screw
I
him.
fully
Save me.
understand your situation.
Save us.
For now, the only thing I can do is temporarily freeze that black-clad one in place. Time is limited, so I'll keep this brief. The place where you stand, Amphorius, is a world constructed from data and memoria. An experimental field
Wow.
of a certain eon.
Really spelled that one out, huh?
And now, this isolated sandbox world is rapidly falling into a third path. Destruction.
Destruction.
Conclusion. If Amphorius continues unchecked on this course, a Lord Ravager will complete its evolution and metamorphosis, and emerge from the surging tides. The cosmos as we
Fine
know
on
it will suffer
kaslana.
irreversible consequences.
It's so obvious. Truly, truly obvious. that it's gonna be
The
him.
disaster that this Lord Ravager intends to trigger may be far more
Unless they're
severe
gonna,
than
unless
the
they're gonna pull one
Lawful
over
Stellaron
over
crisis,
me,
because its goal is
and then plot twist
the
at the
Eon
very
of
end.
Erudition. Putting aside the complex details of the inferences involved, I have a request to make. For one of you nameless to stay behind on Amphorius, acting as an informant, in order to prevent the wrath of destruction from ravaging the cosmos. This world is enveloped in a firewall that defies explanation, and the flow of time here is also different from reality. Madame Herta and I can only tear open a gap and project images inside. However, the accidental crash landing of the express car notwithstanding, both of you were able to successfully land here. There must be some principle behind this we have yet to fully grasp.
Something tells me we were
It
let
will take
inside.
time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the Nameless is willing to stay and witness the fate of this world,
I'm
or
down.
to push it along when necessary, it would be of great assistance.
That's what I'm here for. I can do it. Danhan can go home.
Mr. Screwman, I believe you. So I only have one thing I'd like to confirm with you. As Amphorius is already facing its end, how can we guarantee the safety of the person who stays behind?
Look at this, if you would. This curio is called a chronocognitive anchor. The two of you may view it as a kind of space anchor in the world of erudition. As long as you carry it with you, your individual data structure will be protected and will remain unaffected by the influence of digital tsunamis. When required, it can also serve as a bridge for communications between the internal and external world. Of course, it is not curio with unlimited
Oh
uses.
no.
May only be held by one person.
No.
Connection being interfered with. Decide quickly as possible. 2 final messages. 1, Intellitron, named Ligus. Possibly
Okay, well, anyone could have
the
guessed that.
primary
TBH.
culprit behind
He's
everything.
weird. He's a weirdo, and I don't like
2,
him.
Bertha discovered a clue. Miss March has
What the hell?
already
Huh?
been
Wait.
drawn into Amphorius.
Hey. Hey. March return. I mean, I'm not that surprised. She's been like sleeping this entire time. Everyone was just waiting for her.
Hold on. Am I dreaming? This is way too strange. Everything's spinning. And I can see webbaboos flying around. But I was literally just talking to Himeko. How did I... When did I... That's it! She warned me about this place right before Klipoth glimpsed her.
Oh shoot.
Oh no. Have I accidentally walked onto some weird path?
Haven't seen this in a while.
Have I done something crazy without remembering? Unless forcing Pom-Pom into new outfits and borrowing Mr. Yang's shoulder massager counts. Hold up. No way! Stepping onto the path of elation can't be this simple, right?
Child of remembrance, step forth into the depths of the path space.
Who's there? Hey, cut it out. If you're there, just come out and talk, okay? You're freaking me out. I can't even think straight. Hold on. Is that a gate?
No freaking way.
Cast aside
She's just
your
gonna walk right
fears.
in.
Step forward through the gate of memory.
The voice. Is it showing me the way out?
That's crazy. March 7th,
Full
5-star. All this soon.
They're lying to you. Turn back now.
I mean, I can't be that surprised.
Wait,
Push
Master
one.
Diviner? From the Wafu?
I'm sorry. This is such a random cast of
I mean,
characters happening right now.
Master Diviner, what brings you here? And you, Miss Messenger. Do I know you from somewhere?
Good to see you again, March.
Hello.
A pleasure to see you, Miss March.
That's it! Master Diviner used the Matrix of Prescience to help me search for my memories. And you, Miss Messenger, we met
Oh
in
yeah,
that
I forgot
memory
about
space.
that.
You said to me, the value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future.
Your memory serves you well. March, I conducted some experiments with the 6-phase ice you left us. Thanks to the Garden of Recollection, the Matrix of Prescience has made a breakthrough in extrapolating the past. Now, we might be able to bypass the obstacles and look directly into your history. The Master Diviner is right. Continue down this path, and you'll be able to find your lost memories at the end. Since we last met, you've grown much alongside the Trailblaze. You should be strong enough
This feels
now
too good to
bear
be
the weight
true.
of your past.
I'm scared.
Well, there goes my Ice Princess fairy tale. I need to know, Master Diviner, Miss Messenger, this isn't just another dream, is it? If this is real, why reach out to me at this exact moment?
The situation is dire. Your lost memories, they're crucial to the Garden of Recollection. She's right. The Garden of Recollection's existence hangs on your memories.
The Garden of Recollection.
You may not want to sacrifice anything to preserve the garden for now, but in time, you'll understand. Your destiny and the path of remembrance are extremely, closely intertwined. Now go.
So, I just walk through that gate?
This way, March. Your past awaits beyond the gate of memory.
Oh my god. Wait, I didn't expect him to
They're
run.
just mimicking people from your memories!
This is the same door as like
Don't let
Whoa.
those bad people deceive you! The gate. Now it's...
Okay, sorry, I'm moving too
You
fast,
too?
I guess. Sorry, game. But that's like the same
hey, guys.
gate as
What are you doing in a place like this?
like the one specifically in Emphorius.
March! There you are!
Finally.
The trailblazing journey just isn't the same without you.
Traveling's no fun without you around.
Well, duh! What's Team Trailblaze without its star member? Wait a sec. You might look like you two, but...
We understand your confusion. The Garden's allies helped us establish this Neuralink to reach you.
Why are you talking so
The
excited?
Garden's allies. You mean Miss Black Swan?
He's talking too differently.
Yes. She helped make this possible.
Keep going, March. Find your past. Wake up. And travel with us again.
That sounds really tempting. Finding my past and continuing to trailblaze new worlds with you?
Trust in yourself, March. It's gotten us this far, hasn't it? Follow us. Let's go through that gate together.
I'm feeling like
Step
this is
into your past, March.
what do you call it? This is feeling
Find
like
your true self.
the Eon. The Eon doing all the talking.
Wait up! Slow down! Those...
Holy
At
crap.
last, I finally caught up.
Holy crap. Hey, hey. Wait.
Hey, are you alright?
Wait.
I'll be okay. Just not used to running around. Say, March, got a moment to talk before you make your decision?
I'm jaw dropped.
Wait, that was you? Pushing
It's-
the gate away? Sending those warnings?
It's a little early, isn't
Yep.
it?
Named Cyrene. It means ripples of past reverie. Easy to remember, right?
Hey.
Wait a minute. We actually look quite alike, don't we?
Oh, don't speak to me.
Yeah. Your pink hair is just as eye-catching as mine. And we're both bright, pretty, and positive girls.
Oh
Talk
my
about
god.
coincidence.
I missed you.
Wow, you're quite the smooth talker. But I can't disagree. Wait, you know my name is March?
I still remember when
Have
this
we
game
met?
first came out, and everyone saw March, and everyone
No.
was like, "Oh my god,
And I witnessed
Alicia!
your story through those memories just now.
Alicia, welcome back."
It's
This feels
incredible, really.
surreal.
We might have more in common than you think.
Oh, don't
I
even
know
don't
exactly
even
what you're going
start.
through, which is why I don't want to see you exploited or hurt. You know what I'm going through? I know because I've been exactly where you are.
Her eyes.
This empty space has been my home for ages. I barely remember what time feels like anymore. But there's something I'll never forget. Trust me, that gate won't give you what you want. You mean those people? They're lying? Luring me into a trap? Yes, convincing, weren't they? They've studied your memories, using your deepest wishes against you. How dare they manipulate a young girl's feelings like that? If you go through that door, the worst case scenario
She's so
is
tiny.
you'll become their pawn, losing control over your own fate.
She's so tiny.
forever.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she's like Cyrene specifically is supposed to be a child.
You've
Like, I think she
seen what's
died
on the
as a
other
child
side?
in
I may be
finance
stuck here with
cycles
missing
or whatever.
memories like you,
But
I
like,
still
she's so
recall
tiny.
fragments of my homeland where I grew up. That door leads to Amphorius. Trust me, it's anything but welcoming. For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely. So I had to try and stop you. To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe. But the fact that you're here, putting in all this effort to warn me, that means something. Tell me, Cyrene, how can I return to my world? It's really easy, actually. Just turn around and walk away from this place.
The girl cannot be trusted. Through the door, save the garden. Both of you, children of remembrance.
They never give up, do they? But don't let them sway you. Stick to your path. The return journey could take ages, longer than most lives. But that path will lead you home.
There is something wrong with Cyrene, and I don't know what it is. Ever since her design got revealed, and she got the...
Thank you, Cyrene.
She has the same design elements
I know what I need to
as
do.
Nanook.
I'm going through that gate.
Always
Into
something, just something off-putting about it.
Wait, what? Don't worry. I believe you. It's just that, for me, the only place I can call home
It's with the Astral
right
Express.
beside my friends.
Oh my god.
2 of my closest friends are already on their way to Amphorius. They may seem
Oh yeah, she like
capable,
passed out
but only
right
I know.
before
Your
they
absolute
they
disaster is
landed.
waiting to happen. They won't last 5 minutes in a new world without me. That's why I need to go through.
Oh, her face.
Amphorius
I can't
or
do
not.
this.
When the 3 of us are together, there's nothing we can't handle. We'll explore, understand, establish, and connect. After that, we'll find our way home together. I see. You've got people who mean the world to you, too. That is so heartwarming. March, if that's what you've decided, you have my full support. Birds of a feather we are, looking all sweet and innocent, but with hearts of fire. Oh, stop. You're making me blush. Well then, I guess this is it. Do you think we'll see each other again? Who knows? But don't worry about me. After all this time here, I've grown quite used to chatting with my imaginary friends.
That's so sad. Why is she
Since Amphorius
why is she
your
Loki
homeland,
guilt tripping March?
If there's a way to help you, my companions and I will do everything we can. Then I'll look forward to that day. Your story awaits, March. Make it an epic one.
Lord, save me. Somebody save me from this game. I hate you, Honkai. Truly. Oh, hi, Mem.
You okay there, friend? Something seems to be bothering you.
The vortex of Genesis.
Fine on.
We made it back.
Fine on.
Even this place has changed. Finan. Is he ready for Aranova?
I don't care that I'm saying it wrong. My bad. I use JP dub.
We've come such a long way.
Finan.
If what that machine gentleman said is true, if Amphorius is destined for destruction, then I'll stay by your side until the very end.
Oh yeah, they did replace
How you and Dun Hung treasured the Express.
what's her names?
Amphorius means
Rachel and
everything to me.
Caleb, the old voice actors for the Trailblazers. That's so sad.
Right. Time to see the
They're-
last
they were so
core plate
silly,
restored.
but alas, such is life. Here, let me let me run with the Trailblazer.
There's Finan. And wait.
Ooh, nick of
Titus.
time. I'm scared. I don't want to.
Remember, Scrollum's warning.
I'm so scared. I'm gonna beat the crap out of this robot.
And you, Lord Finan, will wield that core flame to bury this ancient world.
Ugh, his voice is so creepy.
Plunging everything into the gray unknown.
Ugh.
None of that matters now. This brutal, flame-chased journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I shall cut through it myself and usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight. Is it truly you?
With
What the hell?
one
Hey,
last
wasn't it a
chance to turn back?
Wasn't it Cyrene
You
earlier?
Still step forward.
Last we saw this scene.
How befitting.
I mean, Mem is there,
trailblazer.
so I don't know. Gross.
As it happens, I find myself thinking the exact same thing. As our world nears its end, the ones who walk the infinite paths have embraced their destiny. As the Theoros, it is my duty to witness the world's future and oversee this final core flame ritual.
Oh, he's so gross.
on their
Why does he
behalf.
talk like that? You weirdo.
The trial of world bearing, the ritual of Era Nova.
The the JP dub just is like to me it just sounds very cold and calculating. But this guy just sounds completely unhinged. Oh my goodness.
Ah, I see. So you met my kindred spirit before I could erase his traces.
Partner, what are you saying?
Ugh, I'm so scared.
I've had my suspicions. How does a native Antikytheran know so much about repairing vehicles from beyond the sky?
How did you not think of that immediately,
Lord Lycus.
TBH?
How much do you truly know about Era Nova? Tell us everything.
Very well. I need no longer maintain this Theoros masquerade. You seek truth, Lord Finan, and truth you shall have. As you know, when the old gods fell, someone had to bear their broken pillars to fill the vacant seats. Those who would assume divine authority must prove themselves through trials. Yet, for Kephales's demigods, the possibility of overcoming the trials has forever been non-existent. For the world-bearing trial is the divine duty itself. Bringing forth the Era Nova and bearing its weight is an endless ordeal, ceasing only upon collapse. Precisely. The Era Nova ritual is not something that can be completed in an instant, no, but a long and arduous journey. While the sacrificial journeys of other demigods conclude in this world, Kephale must shoulder the gods' core flames, bear the memories of all worlds, and stand unwavering. Until the next world, when the black tide consumes the bearer, and all that they carry, leaving nothing behind.
Unless their core flame finds a new bearer.
The holy flame that illuminates all worlds rests in your hands. All that remains is one choice. Nurture it, pass it on to future generations, or extinguish it here and now. Deliverer, the fate of all worlds rests in your hands.
Enough testing. I've made my decision. But before I ignite the dawn of the next world, you need to promise me something. Two things, actually.
Speak your terms.
Promise me this. Professor Anax's vision of the new world is absolute. The world will be reborn from my memories. All souls, living and dead, will return as the first humans.
That feels too
unchanged
convenient.
from their past lives. And my friends, the fallen demigods, they shall transcend the cycle to become new titans. Our heroes shall not have died in vain.
Of course. This I can guarantee.
Good. The second one. Promise me the Trailblazer can return safely to her homeland, unbound by Amphorius's loss.
My apologies, but I cannot promise this.
That's
As
crazy.
you mentioned,
Wait.
she now bears the Time Titan's authority. Oh, her bonds with this world run too
I mean,
deep.
it's not uncommon for Trailblazers to just leave the Astro Express. But, like, the main character?
Well, I stand corrected.
But I guess
An
we're
outsider
equipped.
like her does have ways to defy destiny.
Thank you, my friend, for everything you've done for this world. Though the next world may not remember, I shall never forget.
As the Theoros, I declare, Amphorius has determined her path. Step forward, heroes. Follow her path and see it through.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Let's... Yeah. Yup, let's do it. Let's run it.
Behold, oh gods, Amphorius has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approaches. The Radiant Soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
He is the pure child, walking upon the path of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
He is the first to be born.
Oh my
First
god,
to be
don't make me
named
go through
among
all the
the
nameless like this.
Eternal in form, limitless in reach. He treads the endless night underfoot.
Greatest of kings,
Oh, don't show me a Glaya.
protector of the
Please.
displaced,
Do not
raising
show me a
humanity's
Glaya.
children above their adversaries.
The firmament of molten gold courses through his very bones and flesh.
The greatest of schemes reveal against his breath and words. In the golden lakes of that beautiful new world, he shall wash himself clean.
I hate this game.
There. Finish what we first and last wished for. To write an ending unlike any before, for this world we so deeply love.
Good god. I hate this.
Come, partner. Join me.
Of course. Okay.
The
Okay.
time has come for us all to face oblivion.
I don't want to start a new cycle,
or
actually.
embark on one final grand journey.
Oh lord. Oh my lord. I feel like something could go wrong. I don't trust this. I truly do not trust this, one bit.
What a magnificent
I
and
knew it.
epic adventure.
What the hell?
The hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the era
The straight up pause button is crazy.
Is that truly the case? Here, as the Theoros,
Oh my god, like, I guess I
allow
could
me to
punch you.
humbly request that
I
you
could
find
punch
a
you.
moment to listen to what I have witnessed. This is about the nature of Amphorius itself. A story of the prime mover of life. My, what a broad topic this is. Where
What is going on?
shall we start? Ah, got it. Let's start at the very beginning. The Big Bang, the birth of particles, the emergence of all things. Just kidding. What I mean to say is that time, space, matter, all concepts exist solely because we perceive them. This is called the erudition. Without it, the universe would merely be a chaotic
Is he an emanator?
book written by chance.
Is this dude an
or
emanator? I swear to
read
god.
By anyone. As your acquaintance, Lord Anaxagoras, suggested, everything
All my homies hate
Amphorius
Lygus.
exists through spores, living
So
in
weird.
the memories
Ugh.
of those yet to come. Oh, how beautifully
I hate the way he
lines,
talks.
revealing
But I mean, like,
universal
that's...
truths
He's doing
in
such a
such
good job.
simple terms.
Because, like,
Only
it's
he
actually
could
getting
solve
under my
the
skin.
riddle of what exactly are we?
Hate him.
Oh, but you'll remember, even as the embodiment of reason, one mystery remained beyond his grasp.
If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
Ooh. Wait.
Ah, as sages across ages have asked the gods, what is the prime mover of life? But let's set aside the grove's teachings for now. Look further, past Amphorius, to what they call the Forbidden Realms beyond the sky. Do you know of the Scholar's strife? During that grand yet brutal war, waged in the name of erudition, a genius's legacy was abandoned, strewn across the cosmos. The scepters, a macrocosmic
It's actually crazy to me
computational array
that they've
beyond
included
mortal
lore
comprehension,
from
made to emulate the eons
from Divergent or from the Simuti and Divergent universe. Because like I feel like
scattered throughout the cosmos.
I feel like the writers
These
know
arrays
that a lot of
act
people
as
didn't read that,
celestial
myself
body
included.
neurons for use.
I did have to look up what an Emperor's Scepter was
Regrettably, as
during
everyone
3.4
knows,
or
the
3.3.
erudition forsook them all. But what nobody knows is that, though forgotten, they never stopped seeking the divine answer. A question that survived war and disaster, stumping even the greatest minds, including both mechanical emperors. Now, we come to the real truth of Amphorius. What if, hypothetically, a scepter found the answer to the prime mover of life? If through endless solitary extrapolations in the cosmic code, the one deemed as a failure by the Eon of Erudition found proof through the ages, what would happen? Perhaps the answer is simpler than you'd think. From perishing neuron devolved into true life, reborn through the gaze of another eon. This is a tale from the distant past, unknown to all, even unheard by the greatest geniuses. Now, let's leave the Scepter's story here, returning to where we began. What is the prime mover of life? Actually, you know the answer better than you realize. It's been by your side, accompanying you throughout this long journey. Right now, it awaits you ahead.
What are we talking about? Truly.
In that brave new world, beyond the end of Genesis.
Whoa. Okay. Oh my god! Oh, we're getting
this wish with you.
We're getting a backstory.
Be the one who begins it all. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders until the Ashen Hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn.
Such an odd dream. Strange. Like I've dreamed this before, but it all slips away when I wake. Only a voice remains. Who was that?
Someone is using a leaf blower directly outside my house. I'm sorry if you can hear it. What the hell?
What? Ah, it's you.
Hi.
Whoops, I fell asleep there. What a strange dream I had. It's gone now, though. But look, perfect sunshine. The day is still young. Let's go find Cyrene, partner. We promised to be there for her oracle card reading today.
Wait.
It's right about time.
I wasn't hearing it. Her Ian name is pronounced Cyrene. Okay, with the E at the end?
Looking at you,
okay,
someone's still half asleep. Tell you what, catch some fresh air first. I'll hang around here.
Cyrene? I'm gonna keep calling her Cyrene. I feel. I don't like the sound of Cyrene. I don't know why. This is his home. Wow.
Oh, beautiful, isn't it?
Jesus Christ.
This is Ides Elysiae, home
Ides
of the nameless
Elysiae?
hero
I never know how to say it right. I can't say half of the Amphorius names
when
right.
He was young and innocent. He had heroic dreams, imagining his wooden sword was forged of iron. pretending the straw dummy propped up by a wooden pole was a giant with a single blood vessel running from spine to heel. Dreaming of slaying the giant and becoming a hero to save the world, though to his young mind, the world was just this small village.
He's not Chuny. No, he's not. I don't think so.
Sharp as
He's just a
ever.
guy.
Indeed, these memories you witness are the first steps of his journey. These are his first memories. Rather than watching, why not join in? Think of it as immersive theater. Become his lifelong closest friend, witnessing his hero's journey from the best seat in the house, as the nameless hero whose unwavering guidance shaped Finan's destiny, yet whose name was never recorded in Amphorius's history. Questions, questions. Let's follow along and find out, shall we? Many mysteries lurk in this village beneath the veil of Evernight. Your questions will find answers as the story unfolds.
Good God. Hey.
All awake now? Great.
Finan, show me how to use a sword like you do.
God, every time. Constantly cutting this man off.
No Cyrene today?
That's exactly where I'm going.
Oh no. Don't do this to me. God.
Found you.
He's so happy.
That's...
He's so full of joy and whimsy. Oh my God.
Goodness, look at you rushing about. You've got the poor swing all startled. Hmm?
What do I even say? What do I even say? Oh my God.
It's that deja vu.
She knows.
Something wrong? What do you see?
Oh, nothing much. Just suddenly felt a strange connection.
Oh my God.
Look at you, leaves in your hair. Were you sleeping in a tree again? Or was it the wheat fields this time? At least brush yourself off before wandering around.
Come on, I'm not a kid anymore. You're the only one who still treats me like one.
Sure. You may have the height advantage, but when it comes to maturity, I'm leagues ahead of you. Still fantasizing about being in heroic adventures and imagining yourself as one of the characters? That's the kind of thing kids do, not grown-ups. Don't you agree? And since you're playing along with his antics, who are you pretending to be today?
She's so off-putting. I don't know what it is.
Well, she hasn't decided on a character for today
What
yet.
is happening?
How about we stick with the usual? You know, The valiant hero from a distant shore who made a pact to learn the sword from you.
Sure, I can do that.
Spare me. Can we not bring this up? Speaking of which, what about those oracle cards? We haven't done divination in forever. Why the sudden interest?
I was just about to tell you. Earlier, while napping on the swing, I had the strangest dream. There was this mysterious voice in my dream, calling out for something.
Wait, you had that dream too?
Yes, you too? That would explain this lingering sense of unease. Which made me think of those old oracle cards I used to play with as a kid. Though the Ornyx prophecies were always hit or miss.
Yeah, all the kids would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard and demand a redo. If you just redo it when you don't like the result, what's the point of divination?
Ah, the blessing of childhood. Believing the gods might not notice our little corner of ID Silicii, willing to let our small deceits slide. Still, fate is absolute. After all, we never really know just how far into the future the prophecy extends.
Anyway, let's go to our old secret base and look for those oracle cards.
What is,
now,
Finance?
where did we hide those?
Voice actor's name
I
again?
can think of a few
Joshua
spots.
Waters?
Let's go check it out.
Waters? Something. Joshua.
In a village this
Um,
size, I bet
I heard
all our
from a lot of my
childhood treasures are
friends
exactly where we
that he
hid
did
them.
a phenomenal job here.
Time must be keeping them
And
safe
I
for
am
us.
terrified. Do I wanna... We can go straight here. Let's squeeze in as much just main
Those were the
content as we
days.
can.
We'd always meet
While
either
we're-
by that
while we're
statue
here.
in the village or right here.
Right? And I remember you never used the front door when you wanted me to come play. You always climbed over the wall. You were such
Oh my
mischief
gosh,
makers.
when they dropped the Honkai Impact English dub.
Just like a certain someone who has a habit of showing up unexpectedly. Right.
You're so scary. She's
Oh,
terrified. I don't know what it
giving
is
me the
about
silent
her.
treatment?
So unsettling.
Hey, I was just copying those storybook heroes. They never take the beaten path.
Still, it's embarrassing. I've been the only one here for a while, and I haven't kept up with the cleaning. With so many spots to check, where should we even start?
The courtyard, I guess.
Leaves have taken over the courtyard.
I know. We wouldn't want your clothes getting dirty. Leave the dirty work to me.
He's so big brother. Oh my gosh.
That's not what I meant at all.
All right, let's split up. I'll handle the yard. You check the upper floor.
I wonder what the view's like from up there. Worth checking out?
Juice with milk would taste.
You just say pomegranate with milk? Dude, no. Not a fan. Wow, look at that. So pretty. Hey, girl.
The girl before you carries an air of mystery. Her
God.
secrets.
Does Lycus really have to be my narrator
Yet
right
her
now?
demeanor toward you is exceptionally warm.
Can I get, like, literally anybody else?
You can't help but wonder, could there really be some kind of mental connection?
The view here hasn't changed a bit. You know, besides the swing under the big tree, this has to be my favorite spot in all of ID Silicii.
What do you mean jump? What do you mean jump? Oh my god, Stell, what do you actually, what are you talking
can't help
about?
but want to hum one of those old songs we used to sing. Why do leaves and branches grow? Which way does the wind blow? They always said I'd become the next priest of time, just because I heard prophecies as a child.
Oh my god, so on the nose.
But here's the thing.
Like, okay,
the more
hi
divinations
Mem.
I do, the more doubt creeps
Long time
in.
no see, I guess.
I want to
God.
believe the prophecies.
Well,
but actually leaving ID Celestii.
it's fine. It's fine to be on the
Where
nose.
will that waiting ship take us, I wonder?
People don't read.
Here they are, the Oracle cards.
Wow.
I've captured it all in my heart.
Oh my
This
god, I have to
view,
like not get
and
distracted
most precious
by
of
chests.
all, my childhood friends. There we
Nobody
go.
get mad at me if I
Looks
skip
like the
every
gods
chest.
do listen to our thoughts.
I got things to read.
Here it is. This is the box where we kept the cards.
But the cards are gone. Who could have taken them?
Huh? What's this underneath?
Peculiar message 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 do re mi fa sol la ti. Paw print. Paw print? What the hell are you talking about, Estelle?
Ah, I see now. Those sneaky little ones.
Are there chimeras?
So that's what they've been up to.
In ID's Elysiae?
The ones from
Elysiae?
Membran's Maze, you
Elysiae?
mean?
I don't even remember.
Yep. Let's head to the back of the courtyard.
Membrance maze? Where are we going? What is this?
The entrance should be around here somewhere.
Right here. The path to the maze is hidden under all these weeds. It's been too long since we visited the fairies.
Fairies?
Did you forget? We used to visit them all the time when we were little.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm playing like a childhood friend or something.
All right, let's do this. These weeds need to go.
Pretty sure this is it. Should be this way. There it is.
Ooh, pretty.
Entrance. That hollow.
Oops,
Once
sorry.
you get through the tight squeeze in the hollow, you'll reach their dwelling, the Membrance Maze.
I wonder if I can still squeeze through there.
Maybe worry more about whether the fairies will let you in. After all, the Membrance Maze has an invitation-only rule. Only children with pure hearts are welcomed.
My Trailblazer profile.
Getting approved by the maze's fairies was like our childhood badge of honor.
Oh.
Regardless, how about we try getting through the hollow first?
After you, then.
What? Oh, sure, I'll go first.
So hasty, as always. Looks like it's just us now. Care to finish that chat?
Girl.
To be honest, from the moment I saw the cute note left by the fairies, my intuition became even more certain. Perhaps when we step into the maze again after all these years, the wheels of fate will finally start turning. What if I am? What would you do?
Her face is so cute. Oh my god, the face she's making is so cute.
Don't read too much into it. But you know what? Even if fate is set on its path, no matter where it steers the world, if we're together, there's nothing to worry about, right? So, if you're willing... Forget it. If the wheels do begin to turn, that's when I'll make my request.
You know, my
Oh,
main
that wasn't
theory
easy.
is that
I can't remember the last time I
Cyrene
came here.
is the one pulling all the strings, kind of like what
We were still
Hello?
kids back then.
Kind of like what Lygus's role is right now.
Are you?
Hi.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, it's purple.
Finally back, Memmy.
Oh, cute.
Snowy, you've grown so tall and dashing. I couldn't
Oh my god,
even tell it was
even
you
they
at
call
first.
him Snowy.
We had to grow up. Sometime.
But look at Rini.
Rini. Oh my god, he is so cute.
How fascinating.
Perhaps I'm like you, Rayleigh Mem. Just another fairy of the
Girl,
maze.
oh my god. The names are kind of weird.
Oh, tell me about it. It took me forever to get all their names straight when I first came. Dolimem, Rayleigh-mem, Mealy-mem, Folly-mem.
It's just...
I've missed these cute little troublemakers. We used to gather
That's
around
hilarious,
the fire,
actually.
singing and dancing, imagining all our future journeys. Without coming back here, those memories might have faded away entirely.
Oh, how good you, Snowy. You swore you wouldn't forget about us. But you were gone so long, you almost did.
Oh, he's just copying those bards from his stories, being all melodramatic. He couldn't forget about you all, even if he tried. Actually, we're here for the Oracle cards. Have you seen them?
Oh, the Oracle cards. Right. The chief asked us to get those.
Chief? You mean Dolimem? What do they need the cards for? If they want a reading, they could just ask me.
Oh, I'm not sure. But Chief specifically wanted to meet with you all. Let's see. They should be... That's it! This way, everyone!
Oh lord.
Watch your step. The trunk's slippery.
This place is kind of nice. It's a little dark. Oh my god, there's more!
Chief, Rini and
Oops.
Why do leaves
Oh
and
my god!
branches grow? Which way does the wind blow? In Remembrance Maze depths we seek to find the answers future left behind. Welcome back, my dear children.
Pink ones? That's strange. I don't recall any pink
There's
fairies
no
in the
pink
Remembrance
ones?
Maze.
Oh
Have
my god.
you seen any, Chief Dolimem?
Oh, Chief, you haven't changed a bit. Still so full of life.
Oh, no need to fuss, my child. You haven't forgotten, have you? As long as our songs are sung, the children of the maze will live on. Just as our paths stay forever linked. Here, take it. I'm sorry I had to resort to such methods to bring you here.
Isn't... yeah, that's as I've written.
My book of Oracle cards. Thank you for keeping it
Lord.
safe.
Lord.
You know you can always just
Save
ask
me.
if you want me to divine something.
Still, bringing us here like this after so long. Is something wrong, Chief?
Yes. The Veil of Evernight whispers to us once more. It tells of a new fairy who will soon enter the maze. Indeed, every time a new fairy arrives in the maze, it means that beyond the veil, in the vast lands far from Ides Elysiae, a great calamity is on the horizon.
Okay. Sure.
But if that's the case, our journey...
Will have to be cancelled. If disaster's coming, we should stay in Ides Elysiae just to be safe. That's a good point. But what difference could Cyrene and I make?
I'll deliver.
We weren't planning to be gone for long.
just enough time to hone our abilities. Finan would train in Castrum Kremnos, while I would seek the Fake Titan's blessing in Yanisopolis. Then we'd return to Ide Ciliciae to help keep our village safe.
It's okay. I can still practice my swordplay here. Some things you can learn on your own. Well, probably.
That's not very convincing. Here's a thought. Let's have Cyrene do a reading. If fate wishes to show us its path, we might find some peace of mind.
But what if we don't like what the cards tell us?
Oh boy, I'm so scared. Truly stressed.
Never thought of doing it that way before. Thanks, partner. We'll do it your way. Whatever the cards show, we'll face it together.
Ask with a true heart, and truth shall answer in kind. Close your eyes, and let's open the Oracle card book together. Let your thoughts flow like stars drifting on the river, carried by fireflies and gentle winds. Your destinies flowing towards the same future. Now, shall we begin? Oh my! The cards are quite responsive today. Very well. Let's see what future the Oracle cards wish to show us. The Deliverer. According
There
to the
he is.
tripartite prophecy, this card means absolute harmony and
I hope they sell these
perfection.
cards as merch.
In fact,
that'd be so cool.
it's the only Oracle card without a dark side.
What the hell?
What, no divine whispers this time?
Oh, silly. This is simply the card you drew for yourself.
The sleepy village of Ide Ciliciae, in just one fleeting moment, welcomed an array of legendary figures. The Weaver, Gatekeeper, Ruler, Traveler, Servant, Healer, and Scholar. Their stories
Flame
and
Reaper?
wishes showed the village boy glimpses of a world larger than he'd ever
right here.
imagined.
Right
They
here.
brought tales of raging battles, of cities crowned in holy light, and of wonders beyond his understanding. Each story so far removed from his simple village life. Once, these were just images on his friend's oracle cards, and yet destiny now stirs in resonance with the maze. And now, they are right in front of one's
Is he gonna show me the
eyes.
Crisis Airs again? Are you gonna traumatize me again?
Deliverer. This card again.
Ah, my child. It seems you're destined to bear the wishes of many, to answer the world's call.
Bear their wishes?
Yes, just like Kefali, standing eternal atop the mountain.
My parents, they only wished for me to grow up, well, to help around the village, stay out of trouble. Mrs. Pythias wished for more books in her little schoolhouse, wanted us to all learn and grow. And little Piso, he wants to grow up strong like its father, to become a hunter. Is that my purpose? To fulfill their wishes?
Perhaps. For a true deliverer, such wishes are but droplets in an ocean. After all, Kefali bears the weight of the entire world.
Right. How could any human possibly measure up to a Titan?
I wonder too. Perhaps
What's this?
What you see are
Stop.
futures written in the cards. Or rather,
Oh my
the
God.
people you'll
Don't
meet
do this
on
to
your
me.
journey. Sometimes, fate can guide us when we're lost. Let's consult fate itself. Maybe then we'll know why we must take this path. And learn just how many burdens one must bear to become a true deliverer.
I don't want to. I don't want to talk to them. I'm scared. No. Oh my God. I mean, I don't have to, but like, okay.
Personal wishes? I have none. Only the Aranuva matters. The world's
I miss you.
rebirth.
I miss you so much.
Yet,
Aglaya.
if I am to weave a new era, then it may be one
Here,
where
we'll just go through
these
them real quick.
crawling parasites have no place in Akama. Especially
That noble lady? The way she speaks.
That's hilarious.
It's like ice in my veins.
Sorry, that's Mother. She's not cold.
Not exactly.
Teacher, perhaps you could
Oh, Snowy. I wish to meet Trian again. In the sea of flowers
Stop.
where the west wind
Stop.
and
I hate it. I hate it
I
here.
want to see you shed that golden thread cocoon around your heart. Finally, I pray that the foots are we wishing for too much.
Those wishes are truly wonderful.
Then we can rest easy.
Only
Mark these words, Snowy. See you
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
I hate this. I hate this, truly.
Well, well, if it isn't my wish. Huh. Right, Princess Home Buddy.
Oh my God, Yuri.
A cipher, that's not how I
My
see
Yuri.
it. My one wish is to find that for someone with all those treasures behind your divine power. You've led a pretty cheap life.
Are they flirting? Is this
Where'd
flirting?
that come from?
Oh, Yuri.
Right for the. What about our friend?
My wish came true
You say right
before
for the-
I touched the sky.
I hate it here.
I transformed my.
You two are so selfless, aren't you? No surprise Aglaya wanted you for the flame chase journey. You know what? I did have one. Just think, if I traded places with that seamstress.
I can't disagree with you. These wishes aren't weights to bear. Warm embrace. They're all wishing for a kinder world.
I don't want to. I hate it here. Oh, what the heck? Hello? Hi, Anaxa.
Fine, my student, listen well. My life's work is done. I, Anaxagoras, shall.
Isn't he? I mean, I just daydream about hero stories, but. Well, that's.
Oh, my day.
Fine.
Mighty.
Since when did you be-
What's that supposed to mean? No way I become friends with this half-naked show-off.
That's hilarious. Oh my God. That's your boyfriend. Sir? That's hilarious. Oh my God.
Just what kind of life am I going?
What are you mumbling to your the wishes of the Kremnon warriors? I survived 1,000
He is
deaths only
not-
to find an... Never mind. That blank look tells me you're completely lost.
Does he know?
My wish is simple.
Nothing but violence and vengeance still.
Hello. Does Mighty know that about Flame Reaver?
So tell me, has the uncertainty in your heart begun to fade?
So many faces in my future. So many wishes. Still, why would fate choose to show us this path?
What's weighing on your mind?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphorius? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I stay in Ides Elysiae? How could we possibly meet all these people? Our secluded village as humanity's last haven. That makes sense. Cyrene, may I have that
I
deliverer
truly
card?
would have wished
Of course.
for
But why?
the Crisis heirs to be together in Ides
Although those
Elysiae.
voices,
That would have been
vestiges,
so.
and wishes may seem far away now. I can't ignore the sense that something is calling me.
Please, I just
Bidding
want
me
them.
to
I
take
want their.
hold of
I want them to have their happy ending already.
Maybe
I'm impatient.
its true weight can
I'm
only
tired
be
of
known
suffering.
once it's in my grasp.
In that case, accept this gift. Oracle cards carrying time's wisdom, blessed by Orynyx. May they journey with you, become your memories, and spark rippling waves of change in times to come.
I'll hold these words close to my heart. But now that I'm holding them, they don't seem all that different from ordinary playing cards.
Whoa. Hello.
What's happening? Everyone, we've got big trouble, Mimi! Burning, smoke everywhere. It's all coming from beyond the maze.
What's going on?
It's starting.
It's here. The seeds
Flame
of
Reaver?
disaster have already
Is it
taken
over?
hold. Sooner than we had foreseen. This time, not even the veil of Evernight can shield us.
You mean Ides Elysiae will be swept up in the prophesized catastrophe?
I'm afraid so.
Brother, I'd be running
My
right
children,
now. At this moment.
Take shelter in the Membrance Maze. One step outside, and this horror will consume you both.
But my parents, the whole village.
Are we facing the three titans of calamity?
This is beyond any Titan. Beyond any danger you could overcome with strategy alone. It's an unspeakable horror that twists all life into abominations that never bleed nor cry. Even Titans fall to its corruption, burning from within until only empty shells remain, knowing only death and destruction. The Black Tide. That's what this calamity truly is. It consumes all in its path, sparing none but the Membrance Maze.
Not even Titans can...
Yes. So please, don't leave this forgotten realm the gods abandoned. You are the first to uncover our presence, and the only two who can enter the maze. We don't wish for you to throw your lives away.
Finan, what path do we take?
Don't give me the highlighted option. Oh my god.
I learned the sword to protect those close to me. If I run now, I'll never be worthy of lifting a blade again.
Then we know what we must do.
Indeed, our friend is right. We must take action. Forgive me, Chief, but Ides Elysiae needs us. And as her child, I must act.
Very well. Make sure you protect yourselves.
With me, Cyrene. Join us, my friend. Even without a sword, I'll take a rake. Even with the roughest steel, I'll keep our home safe.
Deliverer.
Oh brother, you don't even know.
The card's truth
You don't even know.
extends beyond its mere literal meaning. There's another hidden layer within. Not someone perfect from the start, standing high above, casting merciful gazes upon the world. But one who starts small, from a humble village, expanding their world within step by step, learning to save others as they grow. When we were little, I told him I wished this world would never need a deliverer. Now that wish has shattered. Yet I'm glad he's chosen to walk this path. And all of this happened because you believed in him, friend. Shall we? It's only when you're by our side that Finan and that our hearts find their courage. I know you're watching us right now. Aren't you, great hero from the future?
Oh, deliverer. Such cruel irony. Though destined to bear the world's burden, this boy can never become the hero to bring forth the dawn.
God. Terrifying. Are you just here to spoil the story?
Follow their path. Bear witness as this man, forever denied the mantle of hero, takes his first step on the path to deliverance.
We're gonna watch Cyrene die.
Watch
Cyrene.
this memory play out its final act. See with your own eyes how everything began.
She's dying. She's so dying. I
Then
swear to God.
You'll see why his dream
I mean, it's a backstory.
deliverance
It's not like another cycle,
was always
so
destined to become
unless it
this
is.
world's requiem. A sun red as blood, wheat fields turning to dust, and in the heart of it all, a village aflame. In that moment, the boy stood in what felt like the end of existence itself.
These creatures, they're everywhere.
Oh, his voice.
Someone, anyone, where are you? No, it can't be.
No! Oh my God.
You. Are you
This is so cruel.
talking to me? No. That ribbon. Olivia.
Uh-huh.
I should have known. Please. No. Stop. Please stop.
Holy crap.
Olivia, I'm so sorry. And these monsters, they're all... Why? Why is this happening?
Holy crap.
When the black tide arrived, the wavering boy found resolve in his companions, and together they ran toward their first battlefield. In the far-off future, the land of Anforius would bear the marks of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, he would inscribe an eternal mark in the golden epic. And when dawn broke over scorched earth, a boy, covered in wounds, buried the dead one by one. His silence heavier than the earth he moved. His home, his past, his name, all buried beneath the soil. His feet carried him forward, over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice of plenty, through the deadly fogs of the hand of shadow. He wandered without direction, like a withered leaf drifting in the wind, through countless city-states. The smiling visage of the white-haired swordsman was etched into memories. Yet he did not walk without purpose. Deep in his heart, a voice always guided him forward to fulfill the wishes he had inherited, to brave peril, and to do all that was within his power to save those who needed saving. Those words his friend spoke long ago, when his journey began, lingered.
Protect those who must be protected.
The words were few, but they gave him all the certainty he needed.
That's what it means to be ordinary and choose to be more.
Onward he walked, until the call of the flame chase journey thundered across the land. In the vision painted by prophecy, humanity would triumph over the gods, seize the core flames, and ignite a new dawn for Amphorius.
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny. Are you prepared for such teachings?
The voice within spoke, and he answered softly.
No matter. My existence is of no consequence.
When the Gold Weaver called, he answered, traveling to the holy city. There the elders met his warrior's spirit, with nothing but scorn, condemning him to the barracks in derision. No one saw it coming. Not the world, not even him. Yet, this nameless recruit stood at the gates of legend. And there, at last, he found the ones who would walk his path right beside him.
This is the abyss of fate. Hold on. Finance here too?
Oh my god.
And
We're really going through the
Mighty
whole
and Trinan?
his whole story.
And
oh god.
Now, Act 2 of our immersive drama unfolds.
They're evacuating the temple. Why now? Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos. Mess with him, and every last person in this city could wind up dead.
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden has everything under control. We need only wait patiently.
Behold, it is the month of Gate, light calendar 4926. The Crown Prince of Kremnos, Mighty Mos, has led his forces to the gates of Akima. As you know, though Mighty Mos was proud, he did not engage in needless violence. He challenged the elders of Akima to a duel, not for glory, but for the rights and dignity of his people, to ensure they wouldn't live as second-class citizens in foreign lands. After Aglaya's mediation, Finan met Mighty Mos's challenge as the Elder's representative. This duel was to change the course of the Flame Chase journey itself. So, as Finan's most important companion, his lifelong friend, please continue to bear witness to his memories.
Is this your idea of an honorable duel?
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want to see Chrysoceres turn on each other. True warriors know when to sheathe their blades. The impartial Talantan shall oversee this duel. You need only place your offerings upon their scales.
Oh, okay.
Something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
Which means only those who understand the world's weight are worthy to carry it. Is this how you plan to test our convictions? Well, Kremnoan, looks like you won't be able to punch your way through this one.
It makes no difference. One last chance, new recruit. Walk away, and I'll spare your life.
This too is flirting.
Otherwise, come and face me. I'll give you a warrior's death.
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this.
Holy Maiden, I can't help but feel like a pawn that has stumbled into some greater political game.
Every hero was once a child, and every child must grow.
That's so. I don't even know why I'm standing here right now. Look at me. Just a common soldier. Since swordsmanship won't decide the winner, Lady Goldweaver should be here instead. My devotion to the Holy City could never compare to hers.
What if we told you this duel isn't about winning or losing, but rather in the choice you make?
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver is testing me?
Every Chrysocer is indispensable to the Flame Chase journey. And you and the Crown Prince of Kremnos are both a part of the prophecy. What the duel marks is not an ending, but a beginning. So, listen to your heart. We wish only to hear your answer.
True enough. The voice within has never failed me. It doesn't matter what the result is. I'll give it everything I have.
Spoken like a Chrysocer. Now go, Finon. Your journey has only just begun.
That's right, comrade. It's time for us to teach that proud prince a lesson together.
It's so
Me?
weird. This is so
With him?
weird.
Don't joke around like that. Still, on the topic of the Temple of the
The start of a
Three
great
Fates,
friendship.
here we are.
The closest of friends.
Temple of the Time Titan. And I don't even know how Cyrene's studies are progressing. We haven't really had much contact since I set out. Still, I hope she's doing well. Anyway, let's go, comrade. It's not every day you get a chance to see Talantan's scales of justice.
What's going on?
That's what I've been saying.
Did he just say Cyrene's studying here? But how is that possible? Wasn't she?
Oh yeah, I forgot she's supposed to be dead.
Of course, Lygus disappears right when I need answers.
She died in Ides Elysiae.
Forget it. I need to catch up with Finan first.
That's what I was told, at least.
Amazing.
Oh god.
The lantern may have fallen, but their scales remain true to their purpose.
I hope
I'm
you
so
still
petty.
remember your purpose,
I love being petty.
new recruit.
But I hate this place. Genuinely.
You seem awfully confident, Kremnoan. Let's see how you define the idea of weight.
For your information, in Castrum Kremnos, the punishment for profaning a duel with such crooked words is impalement. But as we're in foreign lands, I'll indulge you. The signet of Kremnos, the crown jewel of our people. That's my choice.
A ring. Not just any ornament, I'd wager. What's the story behind this little treasure?
Don't push your luck. Think I'd pour my heart out to you?
Yeah, kinda.
Just know that Kremnos' 1,000 years of glory could bring a titan to its knees. Let alone a nobody like you.
So to him, glory and his people outweigh the entire world.
And the very destiny that Mighty himself will eventually shoulder.
Why am I the one that's... Hello? Me.
Now this is a tough one.
What the heck was that?
What can I possibly
why is the
offer
interaction
against a
point on
ring
top of the
that
scale?
signifies so
Okay.
much? Well, comrade, what does your gut tell you?
Brother, it's your duel. I was gonna say, though, the deliverer card. That's my first thought.
Looks like we really are on the same wavelength. In the end, there's only one thing I can trust. The deliverer that appeared in my life on that day. How ironic. I can't even look at this card properly, much less follow where it leads. Just thinking about how my village was swallowed by the black tide makes my hands shake. The flames, the screams, my utter failure to protect anyone.
Oh my god.
Speaking rationally, I know it's not nearly enough. Ides Elysiae was just a small village. Its loss barely a scar on Amphorius' face. But here and now, my heart says something else. This card. It's everything I have left. Nothing weighs heavier.
Perhaps that itself is the answer. Look, Finan. It's so nice to see
What the
you
hell?
all again.
What is going
Lady
on?
Trinan, Finan, and
you.
Hello. Seeing you here sure is a sweet surprise.
What is going on? Yeah.
Why so surprised? Could it be? Did you miss me?
She said the thing.
Cyrene? This is incredible. I was literally just thinking about how you might be here. But I'd never imagined I'd see you this soon.
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but then I heard Lady Maiden was with a white-haired young man. I figured it had to be you, so I snuck back here.
That's Cyrene for you. Unfortunately, this isn't a good time for reminiscing. That Kremnoan over there.
Still playing house, boy?
Good god.
You get the idea.
Quite the hothead. You know, you two just might get along.
She's right.
Don't worry. You already know what the answer is, don't you? If that's your choice, I am with you. I am with you because I remember it all too. The fields of Ides Elysiae, those red leaves,
That little swing of mine beneath the tree where I dreamed the sweetest dreams. And those dear fairies in the Memorance Maze.
Oh.
It hurts so much knowing they're gone forever. The
Aw.
pain speaks for itself. Our hometown may have been just a tiny village, but to us, it was the whole world. But that's not enough, Finan. Not nearly enough. Even though hatred can help people grow and turn a boy into an unbreakable warrior, what you need now is victory. You can't just stack the scales with your past suffering. You have to throw the weight of your future onto them as well.
The future? What do you mean?
Maybe that was a bit too cryptic for you, but it's actually really simple. Why not have our mutual friend here stand on the scales with the deliverer?
Oh, I'm like actually standing on it. Okay.
How about it? Can you help us?
I was joking. I was merely jesting.
Relax.
But
Our
okay,
dear
sure.
Crown Prince won't have a clue.
Let's try that. The fate of Akuma hangs on this duel. I must claim victory, for their sake. I will stake everything I have. Stand with me, comrade, and we shall become heroes.
God.
Let's.
Okay, sure.
Together
I
we'll
guess.
prove that what weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
Talantin, the fair, the just, they of unassailable integrity. The challengers have made their choices. In the name of the Holy Maiden of the Three Fates, lower your scales, weigh destiny, and reveal unto us your verdict.
Your offering is a card?
Yes, a flimsy little card. That is my choice. Just know that it's called the Deliverer.
Interesting. Very well. If you can beat me with this card, then that's what I'll call you from now on.
It's
Oh my god.
a deal.
Oh my god.
The scales.
This is how we got here.
Talantin is deliberating on the outcome. It appears the convictions of both sides are equally matched.
Oh, okay.
This is suffocating. Like the whole world's weight is on my shoulders. But I believe what my heart tells me.
Finally decided?
Hear thee, children of humanity. I shall pronounce judgment, for the difference is now clear. The one whose offering weighs more than the fate of the world is... one from Ides Elysiae, the nameless hero.
Slay. Heck yeah.
However, heed this. The true weight of conviction originates not from itself, but rather in that which tips the scales. Hope itself.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions that outweigh the fate of the world. It's about a wish, one which we all share. You, me, everyone here. What tipped the scales wasn't Finan's conviction alone, but the collective hopes carried by this oracle card. Humanity's desperate call for a deliverer.
Yes, even you and your people, Kremnoan.
Placing us both on the same side of the scales? Foolish. We Kremnoans are your mortal enemies. Such weak idealism will only get you skewered on our spears.
Fine by me. I've never claimed to be the deliverer from the card anyway. I'm a soldier. And if it's my fate to bleed my last on the battlefield, then so be it. I'll fight to my last breath. And on this, I know that we're the same. That's all a hero really is. Someone with that kind of conviction. And the deliverer? Just a sum of all those heroes.
A brilliant explanation.
Lord, save
Just
me.
as prophesied, on this day, the final two heroes shall join the Flame Chase journey.
Oh my god, wait, they were the last two?
I should have known from the start. They all say Lady Goldweaver is quite brazen, but you're the first to even imagine that prophecies could persuade a Kremnos warrior.
Oh, I have 1,000 ways to tame a lion. But this lion didn't come here for bloodshed, did he?
The Kremnoans far outmatch Akama's forces, yet we haven't lost a single soul. That's no accident, is it?
Do you honestly think Kremnoans, renowned for our love of battle, would show mercy?
Your forces are equally renowned for their iron discipline. And so, we can only assume that this is on your orders.
Perhaps Akama isn't as hidebound as the rumors say. You grasp the true marrow of power more clearly than those elders.
Now that the wheels
Everybody
of fate
hates
are
those elders.
turning,
Be so for real.
What finer way to celebrate this fortuitous
I hate
encounter
those guys.
than a feast?
So annoying.
Follow me, brave Outlanders. Heroes of this world are as countless as the stars. And at this moment, we find ourselves gathered here by the light of the flames of the long night. History shall remember this moment. The prophesied Chrysos heirs now stand assembled, heralding a new dawn for Amphorius.
Aglaya's accent is still really awkward to me.
How different this is from the flame-chased
So
journey
weird.
you traveled.
Why did he take so long to bow? he like shuffled a little bit, and then he bowed.
Who? Perhaps the role is not that of a person who really existed. Notice how only two particular individuals seem aware of your presence. Patience. We're approaching the final act. These are, as I mentioned, his first memories. They are of particular importance for the imminent Era Nova. Such as this very moment, as the prophesized demigods gather with Talenton as witness. This is a moment calculated by the gods. What comes after is no different from that which you already know. Some join, others leave, while flame chasers bear their faint light forward through the long night. Ah, come. Your seat awaits. After 13 heartbeats. Our heroes will be ferried to the final scene.
Oh god.
They say that the heroes of this world should be as countless as the stars. Yet now, we're the only ones left standing. So, in the end, the black tide still swallowed everything.
Pause. What? That's the Flame Reaver's thing. His weapon. What the crap? What is happening? What's happening? This doesn't feel like it's the right story, at least not of this cycle.
The West stands protected by mighty Scrimnoans.
Cyrene is a Flame Reaver. Oh my god.
Professor Anaxa deployed
That's
lords in
crazy.
the north and east before. Their effectiveness is untested, but I believe in him. And Akuma. We needn't fear for Aglaya. Even in death, she counts as the greatest among demigods. Her threads of romance weave an impenetrable shield.
Okay, wait, hold on.
And the people
Hold
and
on. So, I think this is a whole different cycle that I'm watching right now. Because Aglaya's already dead. Well, no. I don't know. This is confusing. This is so confusing.
rallying to the city's defense.
Because Cyrene should not be here.
Catholic has given their core flame. We must complete the Era Nova before the next entry hour. For Amphorius.
That only leaves 3 hours.
So.
His first, right, it is his first memories. So it's that first cycle.
Finan. We set out on this journey to answer the world's desire.
Oh yeah, they didn't really show
we?
the Flame Reaver, huh?
That's
They
what it means to be a
the
Chrysosaur.
village just burned.
So has it always been.
Then why? Why must Amphorius' wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
I don't know. We haven't had any other choice, except to move forward. Not for a long time now. Even if we only see the long, long night ahead, I still believe that through it, we'll find the dawn on the other side. Beyond these flames, a new sun will someday rise. So, to the Temple of the Three Fates. You'll take over Time's authority, and we'll return all the core flames to the Vortex. Then put this world's fate to its final rest. After which, we shall all face oblivion. Or embark on one final grand journey.
I don't think that final journey was as final as you thought, TBH.
Please forgive us for disturbing your sleep, Orynyx.
It matters not. I know fate has run its course.
The Black Tide has reached Akuma. Amphorius does not have much time left. It is time for the Era Nova.
As agreed, I shall present the core flame of time. Ride the river of time. It will guard your passage to the vortex of Genesis. Step through and witness.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of Genesis with his sacrifice. As Chrysos heirs of the prophecy, we were always destined to immolate ourselves for this world. Now, it's our turn. We can't let everyone's sacrifices be in vain.
I don't need another pep talk, Finan. After all, we've been ready to fight fate ever since we left the village, haven't we?
Yeah. Come. Let's claim the miracle we were promised. and burn away every last shadow in this world.
And then rise as the first light of a new world.
Light calendar 4931, the third week of the month of Evernight. Welcome, my lady, to the end of the flame chase. And the end of all things. The Titan has revealed the gateway of fate. Please, accept the invitation to step across the threshold and behold. Beyond this gate lies the new world that our heroes sought through their trials, as well as the terminus that the owner of these long memories has been hurtling towards their entire life. Perhaps you'll find it all too familiar. Then you'll understand how the mortal called Finan shouldered the world's weight. How that same burden crushed him, proving that the so-called Deliverer is nothing more than Emphorius's own delusion. A pitiful fantasy that it could defy fate's decree. Please, esteemed one, the answers you seek lie in these non-existent times.
Non-existent. Interesting. Look at Bubbles. I got distracted. This is the door that March just went through earlier. Okay. Let's go. Oh,
The
back.
vortex of Genesis. So it is here. But just what is this?
Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. The vortex of Genesis, where the world begins and ends. What stage could be more befitting of our final act? Come, I beseech you onward, buoyed by your surging curiosity. As an unattainable existence that has dwelled within his heart, beyond his reach, you have accompanied him through the march of years uncounted. You naturally have the right to view the river of time in its fullness, and to witness what he welcomed upon his arrival here. Every absurd and tragic ending. Now, if you would.
My journey to the Era Nova.
Oh lord.
Enough talk.
Now this is
What if this
an
is
excuse for an young Era.
Make the era no.
Thanks for that.
None of that matters now.
None of them are lit up.
This brutal flame chase journey has stripped away my delusions.
Oh no,
I
wait,
know
this
the
is...
future is in some peaceful paradise.
Where am
with
I?
gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to step in.
This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
I've seen this before.
Ah, indeed. In his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the details
his prophecy
may differ, this remains ever the same. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. A total of 33,550,335
Good God.
times.
Good God. Even the number was specific?
Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take. Or rather,
I thought that the number was just the number of cycles he's gone through. Not that it was like a predetermined number of cycles. Oh my god.
sharp as ever, I see. Seeing is believing. Why not let your own two eyes uncover the truth? Or perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate nature of the Chrysos heirs, flame-chased journey, and the cycles of Amphorius. Please, take your time. Look around as much as you wish.
Yeah, I did see that the number showed up on the Grand Restaurant April Fool's thing. And then I've seen people talk about how it's like a perfect number. Like it's like the sum of like 1 + 2 + 3 + 4 and so on, or something like that. Do I want to read these? I'll read one.
Not a single soul to be.
We'll speed through one.
Looks like I've got company after all, so... Executioner.
That's the Flame Reaver. Hang on, wait. Now I'm curious.
Castros.
Oh my god, Castrus.
Yes. I've become death's. They cry out.
I will take all the wishes of the
Go on, Deliverer. We'll keep...
Oh my god, I just realized the jump in numbers. Hold on. Look at that. 134. Is that 1 million? 10 million? 10 million? Good god. Hello.
There's water everywhere. Plus that burnt smell.
So you feel it?
Go on then.
Let me fight with you.
Hey, remember what the seamstress said?
Yeah, I'll leave it to you then.
Wow, someone's not shy. I'll distract that executioner. You go turn the world.
Good god. Good, my god. What is this? 77 million? No, 7 million. They're not in order. That's cool.
Just shut up and get out of here! Are you crazy, Mighty? Snow, I know you can. Together, let's prove that we're a...
Good. I'll transcend the prophesized fate. All right, go. Leave this to me. And when I'm done with that executioner, we'll...
Oh, Finon. He wanted to witness it with Mighty. That's so sad. What the hell? Little Ika.
Hey, little. as brave as I is. What? No. I see. So, well, now there's come Executioner.
Was there an ending where it was just him and little Ika? Wait, that's so sad actually. It's kind of funny, but that's also really sad. Oh, little Ika. Hi,
All
Aglaya.
shall bid farewell to one. And that person...
So even the future revealed.
The era Nova. This unrivaled...
Are you...
Fate is ever unassailable. The golden... I shall have my final bath and warm and rage. Forgive me. I must snip away every risk. There is nothing more to say. We part here.
Wow, there was really like at least like one ending or one cycle where at least one Crisis Heir personally dealt with the Executioner with the Flame Reaver. That's crazy.
You. Please. Let me answer your cruel fate by tearing.
This is tragic. This is so tragic. He doesn't deserve this.
The vortex of Genesis. I didn't have the time to observe it.
It's my honor to walk.
Oh, have you forgotten so quickly? I died for...
Of course.
But I'll say the same to you. Now go.
Yeah. Just leave it to me.
Time for that wretched executioner to pay what they owe.
God. You deserve better, Finon. You deserve so much better.
You really think you're prepared? Allow me to give you a warning, most earnest. Once you see what these memories hide, the world's course will be forever irreversible.
I feel like that would be better than having him relive
Very
or
well.
having him
As
witness
you have
everyone
made up
dying
your mind,
33 million
Let
times.
us bear witness together.
I would personally do anything to stop
As
it.
the sole
But
audience of this eternal theater,
that's not how a time loop works.
rapturously awaiting your arrival. And this, too, is the very reason I must show you everything. I believe that since you've bathed in that eon's gaze, you can make Amphorius's frozen fate flow once again.
Heck yeah. I kinda wanna do that. I wanna see what happens.
Feeling a bit lost? As you now see, this scene marks the final act of the drama Amphorius. The final eternal recurrence created by this man's hand, and the last one this world shall undergo. Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion, other times comrade, that nameless hero absent from the annals of history. She is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through fantasy. And now, in the name of the Nameless, she has become an essential and inseparable part of the epic of Amphorius. And this time, under her guidance, what choice shall the hero make? Whither shall the fate of the world flow? And what is the ultimate truth of the nature of Amphorius? There are many mysteries yet to be unwound, but if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they who will reveal the answers and bring about the final end of the 33,550,336th flame chase journey. The master of the countless memories we saw. The other important actor now
Oh my God.
stepping into the vortex. They who have already burnt their own self to cinder. The Flame Reaver.
That's a drama queen. Oh my god. Thank God.
So, in the end, you succeed. Executioner. With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of
That stupid staff. Oh, I'm fighting. I thought it was just cutscene. I don't know if this team is that good for this. Whatever. It's fine. I have Quantum.
Let's try it this other way. We can do it!
I think everybody already knows. Already has the suspicion that,
You chose the wrong
what do you call it? That Finon is the Flame Reaver. Although now I just wonder which one? which Finon is it? Cause I assume, I don't know. I feel like it would be the first one, but then he has the sword and he has I'm gonna turn this down.
So I can leave early.
Hush you. Too loud. Stupid dragon is too loud. What was I saying? Because he has Finon's sword, or at least he has like that design with the handle. That's kind of iconic now. But then he also has he has Cyrene's little staff thing. Things to think about. I shouldn't have done that, actually. It's okay.
Please, darkness with me. Found me. Not a bad idea.
You chose the wrong enemy.
What is going on? There we go. That's my dragon.
May death protect us.
Go, Pollux.
Now, with your corpse, I'll ignite the dawn!
Dude, Joshua Waters went crazy for this one. Face reveal.
How is this possible?
Oh, shoot. Dog, that's Kevin. That's literally Kevin.
Of destruction, now twinned. You then set your blood ablaze.
That's not even Finon. That's just Kevin. That's crazy.
Let's try this other way. I choose you.
Well, please don't be like 5 billion times stronger, actually. Isn't there a scene in Honkai Impact where Kevin's face is like cracked stone?
Embrace a new life.
I don't remember. I feel like I've seen that. But I can't. I don't remember everything.
Receive divinity. Repay.
Uh-oh. Wait. Chill. There you go.
Eternal step. Dead return.
Yeah, but that is just Kevin Kaslana. And he lost his ahoge. Not his ahoge. What is happening? What am I doing? I should not have Cypher on this team. TBH.
Darkness with me.
Ooh, this music is kind of going crazy. Oh, Jesus.
Shall fuel the fire. Burn unceasing.
May death protect us! Don't fight so I can leave early. Come to me! Are cute with enough believers. Lies become reality! Gotcha! This is being in sync. Found me!
Let's settle this.
Life built here.
Is that enough?
We witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. That person can only be you. Why not let wrath incinerate fate?
Oh my god. Hello? Was that Sunday? Why did that look like Sunday for a second? What the heck?
Just as I foretold, your arrival will change everything.
I'm pretty sure that was March, actually.
After all,
I don't know.
you've
I don't know why
also
the
been bathed in that eon's gaze,
the perspective change animation went by so quickly. I did not see it properly.
instinct
It looked like 5 different characters at once.
Much like that scepter we spoke of earlier, it was only under the same eon's glance that it was reborn. That's right. If you recall, I mentioned it at the very start of our play. The celestial body neuron, once belonging to the erudition abandoned by the Eon. Now, allow me to reveal the final piece of the puzzle for you. The eternal land, known as Emphorius, is nothing more than the scepter's endless, lonely extrapolation. A bottomless well of fury, aimed at the god who cast it aside.
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur.
Oh, this
so
music.
has it always been.
Then why? Why must Emphorius's wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
You see it too. Those burn marks. The flickering cubes. They're not a tide at all. They're more like a shattered teleslate.
Standing here, the voices of Titans have never been clearer. Turns out, they were coming from the black tide all along. Is that Emphorius crying?
Or maybe it is screaming at its creator. that it's God.
Finan, do you still remember when I was little? I had a dream. A dark, cold room with nothing but Orynyx's curtain glowing like crystal. The curtain seemed to contain all of Amphorius, where strange and fantastic dramas played out within. There were countless versions of us, from countless different worlds.
Perhaps it wasn't a dream.
Yeah. As I gaze out at the world before me, those sorrowful thoughts have become reality. So, this is the reason the sky was sealed. Amphorius is merely a larger ID Silicii. We are just characters in this tiny world, following the prophecy, stepping onto the same journey over and over. What then is this so-called Era Nova? And what are the spectators watching all of this truly hoping for?
As a reward for reaching the end of the world, let me answer your questions. As the Theoros, I have observed. Thus is the synthesis of the prime mover of life formed. This is a moment the universe will remember. After millions of extrapolations, the experimental environment known as Amphorius has finally achieved results.
So, the results you speak of are this wreckage of a world. We all gave everything we had, returning 12 core flames to recreate the world. And in return, we become nothing more than sacrificial offerings at the end of everything.
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos heirs of the past, and Chrysos heirs are the Titans of the future. Anaxagoras' theory of Era Nova holds true. As the model of reason, he reached unprecedented heights. But from just the perspective of a player in the drama, he could never fully uncover the last layer of truth. The cycles of the hero's journey that have played out until now were never about creating a new world or perfect heroes and gods. They were a deep learning program made for the Black Tide.
But this time, your plot will fail. I've taken Kefali's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives, its light will burn away all the darkness.
Haven't I made myself clear? The Chrysos heirs and Titans were merely byproducts of the experiment. You've seen this world's evolution, witnessed the birth and growth of the Black Tide, and how it devoured everything. Every generation of heroes, gods, and worlds was born only to be destroyed by it. This is the endpoint of Amphorius' calculations. A perfect equation of destruction.
So in your eyes, All the sacrifices are just a string of insignificant numbers.
Don't sell yourselves short. I'd say, rather than numbers, you're more like fuel for the fire. And without fire, there can be no sunrise tomorrow.
Even if that sunrise is born from annihilation?
Curious question. Have you ever considered that after millions of extrapolations, Amphorius is already following a different path from the erudition? It has long since granted divine blessings equally to each child. The golden blood flowing in your veins, it comes from the blemished one, whose name is destruction itself. And Amphorius's Chrysos heirs were, from the very beginning, fuel for the Aeon to burn the universe. Amphorius has waited for this moment for too long. At the end of the empty, cold, and lonely extrapolations, the destruction has reached its final destination. Nikos 496.
Hello?
Philia 093.
Are these usernames?
No need to feel regret. This
Character
generation
IDs?
of Chrysos
What the heck is going on?
the most outstanding model, and you two are the final factors. For you, the Era Nova is no lie. Just step forward, embrace the black tide, and accept the Aeon's gaze.
Oh, is that Greek?
You will come
Oh,
to
cool.
life from a string of cold numbers. Along with all those who have passed, you will run toward the real universe, fulfilling Amphorius's long-held wish. In the name of the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb, unleash its fury and destroy the source of all this tragedy.
Holy crap. Like, is this
Or
voice
we
actor
can always choose another
going
option.
crazy?
Like you said, Amphorius is just an experiment, and we're the participants. We can only walk along the predetermined path toward the ending, under the watchful eyes of the stars. But that also means that there isn't just one Aeon who can cast their glance at Amphorius, right?
Dude, that music stinger? That was crazy. What the heck?
Is this question really that hard to answer? Or did I guess it right? And in reality, this world has already been under the watch of other Aeons. It's strange when you think about it. If you just stayed back, watching us complete the ritual and get consumed by the black tide, your goal would naturally be achieved. Why go through the trouble of explaining all this to us?
You're pretending, revealing the so-called truth just to deceive us, covering up another possibility. Destruction is not the only outcome for the fate of Amphorius.
Do you two really think, as petty little demigods, You can change the outcome written by the stars. What makes you think you are capable of doing that?
A little courage and determination. Just kidding. The answer is pretty simple. But we're not gonna tell ya.
Slay? Oh my god. So Elysia coded.
We're going to weave a long dream for Emborius, making it believe the experiment hasn't ended.
Irene is just like a love letter
that
to
everything is
Elysia.
still ongoing.
Just a very big tribute to
With just
Yuri
Oryx's
Jesus
power,
herself.
though, it should be impossible to achieve this, right?
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that childhood dream. And the god behind Oryx that appeared in that dream. Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that eon records Amphorius. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, that eon will surely direct their gaze here. And it will be a glance that spans time and space, granting each incarnation of me the power to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame-chased journey.
I understand. Then let me step into the cycles and continue Amphorius's grand design. To deceive the gods, deceive the world itself. But to make time vanish from this world, that would mean you.
All right, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey, so... Come on, cheer up a bit, okay? In that memory, you will definitely meet me again. A little Cyrene who knew nothing, lying on a soft patch of grass, feeling the light breeze, dreaming of the distant world. Tell her about the flame chase journey, and then let her become a romantic part of this story. I believe every Cyrene will make the same choice. Erasing time, again and again. Resetting time over and over. After all, they're all me. And I will always have my charm. Then, I'll fall into a sweet dream, disappearing in some small corner of the world. Quietly, waiting for the day when that next page is turned.
And I will keep going. Even if the road ahead is dark, I will burn myself to light the way. Rather than let the core flames become nourishment for the Black Tide, I'll become their vessel. To prevent the arrival of Era Nova. Even if I have to burn through my own body, it's no matter. As long as I don't extinguish, the flame chase will never end. Until Amphorius welcomes a true dawn.
The girl who watches over time, and the warrior who carries the world. Now, let us fulfill the duties of time and world-bearing. Honor the past and
I'm
forge
sorry,
ahead.
this height difference is hilarious. I'm sorry, wait, no. This is serious. They're having a serious conversation.
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning of time. The start of a new story. I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone, all the companions who sacrificed themselves, alongside the deliverer we once dreamed of as children, will reunite beneath a vast, endless sky.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphorius' fate.
So, let's set out. We will be the ones to start everything. Carry the primordial chaos, just as your name suggests, and bear this world we hold so dear. So long, Kaslana.
As the Theros I have observed, destruction and synthesis is formed.
Oh my god.
I will wait for that day for as long as it takes. The day will come whenever the universe turns and follows in our footprint to right everything and whatever was. That will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Ooh, chills. Oh, I just got chills. Holy
the
crap.
world is collapsing.
Castellana! Oh
and
my
the
god.
people are crying. We too must part ways here. Friend.
What the heck?
Ides Elysiae, the little village of my childhood. The gentle breeze and the sound of waves still linger.
Ooh, I
Everything
got
is
chills.
as it
Wait,
was.
I'm still recovering. That was so cool.
It feels good to take one last look. You know, this is just a corner of the memory. The real Ides Elysiae. I know. I'm here to say goodbye. We might not see each other again. You can stay here forever. And time will stand still for you. Let it flow. It's time for me to go. Even if it's a path with no turning back. When have we ever had the luxury of turning back? Are you afraid? After learning the truth of your origins, will you see the motivation I gave you as the manipulating whispers of destruction? The convictions and choices that come from my heart. I don't believe they're designed by the so-called paths. If we are just numbers, simulating life, then you are the image I've always longed for. The person I wish to become.
The kaslana curse is
A real,
strong.
living person.
Levy, you didn't read it.
True hero.
That's why I keep telling you to hop on Amphorius. Get off my stream.
You can take me with you, and we can start this journey together. I'll be by
Everybody
your side,
hop on Amphorius.
guiding you,
I swear.
just like before. No. I'm afraid I'm on my own this time. Why? Because there is no perfect solution in this world. Cyrene has already embraced her fate. And I will embrace my origin. Destruction. And with this power, I will rebel against its creator. Bringing
Honkai
endless
Impact Part 2
fury to the
gameplay?
darkness
Yeah,
sweeping
exactly.
the world. If you stay by my side, I'll
Why else?
hesitate.
Why else is Kevin here? Why else would there be
This
a
world
kaslana?
can't afford a soldier who wavers. Do you remember when we were kids? Everyone would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard and demand a redo. Kids always get to change their minds. Things are so happy and simple for them. But when it comes to the fate of adults, there's no room for redos. And go, Kaslana, as you promised. Deceive the world. Seize the core flames and rewrite your fate. Burn yourself up with all your might. Wield your futility like a sword. And fight against the gods. In the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this.
Ooh. Did that say 33 million until the end of the
Time
world?
retreated behind me
I didn't read it fast enough.
until it reached the origin, where nothing ever existed. Just as Professor Anaxa once said, in that void, Kefali stood at the center of chaos.
Okay, Levy.
Time, space, and causality all flowed from their body. When the waves of time finally calmed, it was the year 3870 of the light calendar. The Chrysos War had lasted for nearly a century, and the threat of the Black Tide was growing stronger and more relentless. That was the era of the Day Thunder Knight's battle with the sky. While she could not seize the core flame, she proved that the prophecy was true. That mortals could slay gods. From that moment, the sole survivor of the old dynasty, Imperator Surindra, issued a call to arms across the lands, summoning heroic Chrysos heirs to wage war on the Titans. And that was the first doomed flame chase journey, sealed away in history.
A Honkai reverse collab would be so. Is that high?
So what you're saying is,
oh my god!
You've traveled back down the river of time, finally reaching this untouched seabed just to tell us. The flame chase journey and even all of Amphorius are nothing but illusions in an eon's dreams?
Her design is so good.
So,
oh my god.
Dux Gladiorum, please take me to meet Her Majesty Saritra. I must share the truth with her.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities. The word Gladiorum always reminds me of my fallen home.
Oh my god, yeah, her
very
stomach
deep in the
and her like ribs. Crazy
Call
peak
me
design.
Hycelans, nameless swordmaster.
Was it pronounced Hycelans? My
Please
bad.
allow me to add one more thing. You actually already know my name.
You mean Finan?
The
Such a
bubbles,
name
that's
could
so
never be your
cool.
true
She's so
one.
cool.
But I won't question you further about it. Ever since Her Majesty issued the Flame Chase decree, heroes from all over have sent their letters of
Finan.
introduction. What's the harm in adding one more name like Finan or Hynan? Besides, the deep sea is dark. Isn't it the perfect place to hide secrets best left unseen?
Also her scales. She's so pretty.
All right, nameless swordmaster. Hold on to my wake. Let's find somewhere else to talk.
Aren't you even a little suspicious of what I've said?
Harboring suspicions is not my concern.
Serdra is also cool. She also has a cool design. I don't know about her kit though. I don't know if I've seen
in speaking further.
I've seen leaks.
Show me your true intentions.
I try to avoid story leaks, but I'm okay with looking at kits. I have thoughts. Ooh.
Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide for us.
Give me that. Be gone. His technique is so stupid. How is this real? How is this allowed? Good god.
Oh. Nice moves. We just washed it away and
I will most likely skip.
The black
I immediately forgot how to pronounce her name. Hycelans and Serdra. I'm probably gonna skip those two. One, because I'm pulling for Finon. Two, I want Cyrene. But this is not my only account. So
the waters end here.
Not the only account I'm
The
gonna be
one you
pulling on.
seek is beyond this
So
point.
I'll get Hycelans one way or another.
Are there any formalities I need to observe?
Don't kneel, don't do the hand-kissing or foot-kissing gestures of the old dynasty, and most
She's
of all,
mean.
don't bow. The
I love her.
Imperator despises such rituals, especially when the heads of those taller than her bend beneath her crown.
She really is down to earth.
The second thing to note, only trusted ones may come near her. Keep 5 paces distance until the Imperator allows otherwise.
Sounds like an old friend of mine.
Oh, stop.
Well, experience is a good thing. Stay sharp, and you'll be just fine.
Lord, okay. We're gonna meet Serdra. We're gonna hear her voice. Let's do it. Whee! That's Aglaya. Hey, Queen.
Dux Goldweaver, little hostage. Apologies for keeping
Little
you waiting.
hostage.
It's you.
You know them? Good. That makes things easier.
Before that, I'm more curious about one thing. Where is Her Majesty Saritra?
Saradra?
To avoid
I don't know how to pronounce any of these
misunderstandings,
names. Holy crap.
nameless Swordmaster. Although we spoke and laughed along the way, I never said you were entitled to meet her.
This is proof that I
The
am a
Imperator
JP dub
decreed.
player.
The Deliverer will not appear in this age. Be wary of suspicious individuals. Come now, both of you. Let's finish our job.
I see.
Starro
It's a
Farina.
trap.
I see it.
I had no intention of fighting. So remember this, Lady Hysealans.
Hysealans.
If my sword shows any hesitation, don't thank me. Thank them instead.
No, you misunderstand. We don't want to see Chrysoceres hurt each other. Just give us some time to ask
Oh my god, he
you a
was
few
so ready
questions.
to start throwing hands. That's hilarious.
The Nestia's golden threads will judge you and decide your fate.
Aglaya, I miss you.
As you wish.
White-haired swordmaster? If what you say is true, then you must know the fate of the world. So, how much do you know about what we read from the prophecy?
You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither in the soil of foreign lands. Is that correct, Lady Treby?
How?
How is this possible?
He got it right?
Yes, but the prophecy never mentioned he'd appear here. At least, not in this era.
You must listen to me, Aglaya, Treby. The Finan of this world has not yet been born. In a distant future, he will follow the prophecy's guidance and appear before you. But do not seek him out, because Era Nova is a complete and utter lie. I will tell you the truth, and you will understand why the world must forsake the prophecy and find another path to
No,
Era
wait, this is
Nova.
the first loop.
Because I know both of you.
Good God.
And I believe that no
Save
matter
him.
how the course
Save
of
my boy.
history may change, the faith we all share will always remain the same. And so, the layers of rock began to reverse, and history wove itself anew. Through my old acquaintances, I was given the chance to meet the leader of the Flame Chase journey, Saridra. And after a long and arduous negotiation, we came to an agreement. The Imperator's alliance needed the destruction, and I was ready to pour all my strength into it. The spoils of the Flame Chase, the core flames,
Kaslana
would be
things.
sealed by my hand.
Not surprising.
But the condition was this. In the upcoming battle, in our conquest of the Earth, I had to prove that my power could transcend fate. In the original history, there was a brutal war. At the end, the Titankin of Georios, Terravox, killed the rampaging Titan and took the core flame that supported the Earth. But this time, Amphorius encountered a turning point in its fate. Neither side suffered any losses. When I severed the Titan's head and raised the core flame high, the crowd gathered around the scorched remains of the god, roaring with joy, cheering for the hero of the destruction, who had ignited the faint spark of life for the first time. Yes, in that flickering light, the once dark path ahead seemed to become clearer. I proved myself, and in the long years that followed, I brought down the other Titans, one by one. I could do more than just wait. When time resets, the chance to change the world also emerges from the lines of history. Until finally,
the brutal future revealed by Era Nova is reversed. But tell me, if that's truly the case, why are we doomed to the same outcome?
Oh, okay. Hello.
The people kept their promise and handed you all the core flames. In this world after Trebios, no demigods were born in Amphorius. At this point, I just want to know. When they vanished into the black tide with their mortal bodies, why didn't you shed even a single tear? Your indifference chills me. To you, were they just a bunch of insignificant footnotes? Sorrow has been my constant companion. In fact, with 12 core flames upon me, the fire in my heart has never been more violent. I'll remember this world through anger. As long as I burn, they'll never truly leave me. Perhaps it's already too late. But you're right. Anger, at this moment, is the only weapon I can rely on. So, draw your sword, Executioner! I'll make sure you realize that your greatest mistake was leaving me alive! After that, he raised his sword and attacked.
And you killed him?
Then, Kaslana killed himself.
Oh, okay.
That day, who fell to the sword to be
Okay.
left in the past, and who went into the future.
So this is where the Flame Reaver came from. I see.
I only remember a nymph, hiding in the shadows just out of sight, futilely pushing a stone ball. Climb, fall, climb, fall, climb again, and fall. The only freedom the nymph had was in choosing how to roll the stone. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow.
Oh my god, that's what I've been saying. I've been trying to get Levy to play Amphorius. Because she also likes Honkai Impact 3rd.
But it's
Levy,
choice
hop
could
on. I
change
swear to
the
God.
futility of it all. The stone would always roll back down the slope.
I intentionally didn't do the main
nymph would
quest on your
always
account for a
return
reason.
to the starting point, beginning again. After that, every time I reached this point in the cycle,
Oh my
the
god.
sky would cast a shadow over its path. It would nearly reach the peak at the 4th quint of curtain fall hour, then fall to the starting point in the first 15 seconds of the next entry hour. And my efforts in this cycle would dissolve into nothing at the same time.
Good god. Subject Kaslana regressed the extrapolation process and abnormal fluctuation were detected in his mind function. Admin notes, the first devastating failure. How many notes are there? Oh my goodness. They just keep going on. haven't barely made a dent in that number. Oh my goodness. The 134th.
Absolute nonsense.
I thought cycles was the answer you were looking for.
No. It's just that the answer came so suddenly. There was
Oh my
no
God.
fun in tracing
You
it
nerd.
back to its roots. Eons? Paths? What a load of nonsense.
I can't give you an exact explanation of those two concepts either.
Enough. I'm just expressing my frustration. Don't you understand? I was already expecting this. The black tide came from beyond the sky. And everything else is no exception.
Fate is a strange thing. No matter how the
So
details
Kaslana
of
Flame
history
Reaver,
change,
throughout the cycles,
the Anaxa
has just
I
been
know
going
always
around
remains
trying
as
to
harsh as
ask,
ever.
or trying to tell all the
If
Crisis
the other
heirs
Anaxagoras actually worshipped
about
the gods, I'd
what the
make sure
point
to
of
find a way
Amphorius
to
is.
break the cycles and crush them in their cradles.
For 30, well, a lot of times.
Now
Until he
only
eventually
you
just became a
have the
Flame
ability to
Reaver.
do that.
Okay. I
What's
mean,
that supposed to mean?
if no one would
You're
listen to
willing
me
to help?
for over 100 times.
Of course.
Maybe.
The core flames were meant to save the world. And in my opinion, the noble titans have no reason to refuse. Besides, according to you, before stepping into these endless cycles, you were my pupil.
I've already heard the same thing countless times.
Enough chit-chat. Let's go. If we run into any other scholars, leave them to me. We've all made preparations for total annihilation. Never thought someone would step in to help. You've been to the Luminary Throne
I'm not here.
before,
Don't look at me. I'm not here.
haven't
I'm
you?
not here.
If you're talking about in past cycles.
You're already much luckier than the other students.
There's a core flame.
Hold up. Keep your wits about you.
Ooh, Cypher.
Someone's watching us.
Pretty boy, your eyesight's better than I thought.
Oh my god.
As for that false god who's been turning the world upside down, it's you, isn't it, white hair?
You sure do love stealing the spotlight. In the name of the Seven Sages, I demand
her
that you
voice so
immediately
good.
step away from the Luminary Throne. This is the sacred ground of reason, and no one may desecrate it. Take my words back to Aglaya. I won't say the same thing twice, cat girl.
Oh my! You won't even call me the demigod of trickery. That is just heartbreaking. I have some words for you, too. First, as one of the most heretical blasphemers in the world, you have no right to lecture me. Second, this is none of your business, Grove Boy. Step aside. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
Here we go. Again.
Again? God.
Core flame thieves. You really think you can scare off a sage of the grove with nothing but empty threats?
I'm gonna Barthalos.
Ooh, not bad, not bad. I kinda like you. As a return favor, please come search this core flame right here. Aw, don't cry now!
That was close. I'm out of here.
What am I gonna do? Why does... Does Kaslana have Oryx's
They're exactly like all the past
blessing?
ones I've known. Cunning. And yet so naive.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Of course. When I first set out on the flame chase journey,
Oh my god, he does.
Lady Treby never managed to teach me Oryx's miracle. But along the way, I learned a thing or two.
I hate this minigame.
I don't know.
The Venerationists' foolish inventions finally come in handy.
How is this possible?
You've arrived, Zacharias. Always so punctual.
What? You know who I am?
I'm running out of patience. So I'm not going to waste words. Listen up, spirit thief. Hand over the core flame, and let's pretend we never clashed. This way, you and this world can still be saved.
Save? You think better than any bard. If you ask me, you're the greatest disaster Amphorius has ever known.
I mean,
No matter how strong you are, you're still just a mortal body. Carrying 12 core flames? Don't make me laugh. You'll just get consumed by the divine flames and drag this world down with you.
134.
What?
This is the 134th cycle I've lived through. And the number of core flames I carry is
1,500.
oh my god, wait, he's carrying them between cycles?
Yes.
1,000 core flames and just a single Chrysos hair. How is that even possible?
I've come this far. And that's proof enough.
But someday you will burn to the ground.
Of course. The divine flames will eventually consume my eyes and blind me. But before that, they could still forge and sharpen Dawnmaker. Now when I cut open your stomach, you won't feel a thing.
You...
This is the final warning.
Fine. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities. And no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999 of them all point to outcomes of certain destruction. Even so, I'll use my divine power, despised by the people of this world, to achieve that 1 in 100 million possibility.
Bartolos!
Brat, if you got the guts, you'll have to first step over my dead body.
Okay, sure. This is happening.
This little brat is not a threat we can deal with just by ourselves.
Okay, wait,
Future could come.
I'm a little confused. Okay, because Cyrene and Finon, and the first,
no other choice.
well, no, like the 0th cycle, they started the whole loop thing.
Tomorrow.
Is it just to buy them to buy them time to figure out how to save Emporius from completely being taken over by the Black Tide? By looping it a billion times?
In my memory,
Is that their goal?
Zacharias
That's
always meets the same end.
unclear to me.
Over and over again.
Oh my god, this song again.
Their departure no longer stirs anything in my heart.
This reason core flame before us is a fake, obvious as day.
I know. I know. It always plays out like this. The spirit thief covers for her, and the trickery demigod escapes with 2 core flames. And then, driven by defiance or hatred, she decides to stand before me once more. Exactly like the countless past hers I've known. Cunning. Yet so naive.
Since you've witnessed the same scene play out countless times, tell me, will you carve the trickery core flame from my chest now?
That depends on your attitude. At least so far, in the cycles where you've asked this question, the endings haven't been so cruel.
Well, thank you for that. But I also believe that this time, you won't catch up to me. No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore.
Whether you believe me or not, I'll still tell you this. You've made the wrong decision.
All right, then. We'll see.
Silence. This is new.
One-eyed boy. What are you trying to pull now?
Go, Cythera. Give us some time in private. This isn't for her, but for you. You've walked too far down this path. It's time to discuss a possibility. Maybe the road you're walking is not one of salvation, but one that will simply drag the world into the flames. For old time's sake, turn back. I don't care how many times you've tried, because there's one thing I'm sure of. Your Messiah complex has turned you into something no different from the icy gods you spoke of. The children of humanity you swore to save. They are no more than ants to you now, aren't they?
He's right.
Of course. I've been wondering, what kind of demon could burn my homeland to the ground in an instant without batting an eye? Now I have the answer. It turns out that fiery demon has been fantasizing of becoming this world's deliverer.
I don't want to argue anymore. No matter what I say, the outcome won't change. Make your biggest effort to resist, or accept fate, and hand over the core flame to me. Even if it's futile, we all have the right to choose.
Yes. Even if it is futile, and the world is just a divine joke.
When I walk into the destruction ridden by the gods, with my own 2 legs, you will witness. Even the smallest footnote still leaves a mark in this story!
And so, at the end of the 134th cycle, the Traveler and the Scholar fulfilled their fates once again.
Oh my god.
Or perhaps it wasn't just they who fulfilled their fates. I can't quite remember all this. In the endless darkness, for no reason, a voice always lingered by my ear. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. reduced to ashes. Such a familiar end. It happens in every journey. Always the same.
Subject Kaslana's 103rd attempt to breach the scepter's core layers failed. Decision weight for avoid sacrifices of past companions approaching 0.00018. Oversynchronicity risk detected. Life cycles of the 12 crisis errors terminated in sequence. Subject Kaslana regressed at extrapolation process. Dude. Subject Kaslana's 5,266th attempt to breach the scepter's core layer has failed. Life cycle of 12 crisis errors terminated in sequence with a trend of acceleration noted. Subject Kaslana regressed the extrapolation process. Oh my god, he's getting faster at killing them. Subject strategy now nearly identical to Eternal Recurrence 42. Mind function degradation detected with possible irreversible damage. Administrator directive received. No more prompts about the risk of mind function damage. So, he's just, oh my god, they're all the exact same. He goes in, he kills them, tries to leave, ends up just looping again. Dude, this is crazy. We're still in the millions. Oh my god.
You don't look so good, Deliverer.
Even after going
Oh my
through
god.
108,640